Hey, you tourists, it's your boy Domination, and it's back at the basic. Again, the only place, gonna get it. All place gonna get it. Only 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 place gonna get it. It's right back at the basic. Chuck of the deuces, how we do it. Text baby man on Dallas back. You know what it is. Know 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 it is. Real men rise up. Fake men rise down. Real women rise up. Fake women rise down. Brought to our preacher, preach on. And today's topic we're gonna talk about is gay agenda. Have you noticed something just back in your mind lately, that something that don't seem add up, something that don't seem right? Ask me this. They've been stripped down men's sexuality and feminized him and over feminized men for a very long time, ever since the fetishism movement, after fetishism movement. But have you noticed something just not seem, don't make sense, don't make right? If you don't believe me, man, you got to ask yourself, why is it that there's so many guys wearing skinny jeans in hip hop? Why is it that it was a rapper got a long shirt dress, a shirt? It was a shirt, long white t-shirt, long dress, a rapper wearing in 106 and Park. Why is that? And why is it 50 Cent, if he was so gangster, why does he play a white male dildo? I'm bullshit you not. I seen that, and I've been hearing stuff about P Diddy and Usher and them, and Kevin Hart. Now Kevin Hart knows what stuff is going on. Now I don't know if he know this or not, but I saw one of the videos called Straight Up ATL. They was talking about they were fighting over fight over Frosted Flakes or something in the morning. Come on, who in the right mind? A straight black male will say something like that. Seriously, some going on. Some just don't add up mix up right. But here's a video. I will play 3 videos. One onto this one, and one on the next one, and the third one. If you don't believe it, you better look around and ask yourself. They are pushing this gay agenda going on. The gay community. No business fans. I believe in people. If they born gay, that's their business. But at the same time, that's what the fetishism is about, to separate from the women from the men, and separate from the man from a woman. He married a woman here to go. They want men to be with men and women be with women. But men and women, it will destroy or create, bringing life in the world. I'm telling you, if you don't believe me, you better look around. But here's a video. It will show you. He's a hip hop veteran in the game, and his name is Lord Jamar, and brand Nubian. I look up to this guy, and he'll explain to you what a lot of this stuff is going on. And if you don't believe me, watch this next clip, man, and it will explain to you. It will explain to you for so many years. This is probably why our community is this shamble and savagely as it go against at the grain of mini wheat and sprouting and everywhere to our spouse and to our legacy that shall be known with our name and our game. If you don't believe me, if you really don't believe me, man, if you really don't believe me, what's going on? I'm gonna tell you. Here's a video. It will prove that to you. All right. Here's a video.
I was sent a picture from one of my friends that got born of a model dude at a fashion show who was wearing a dress with a tight blazer over the dress and some sneakers with a hard face. Muscular dude. Okay? I posted the picture on Instagram, and the caption said, "You see where this Kanye shit is getting us, right? Hashtag half a fag." Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it. You know, how'd you feel when Kanye rocked the skirt?
Not good.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, that's not hip hop to me. You understand what I'm saying? That really has no place in hip hop. And the only reason why an individual would do something like that is purely out of ego, arrogance, and lack of knowledge of themselves. Would you like me to take you through the evolution of the bullshit of how this all started?
Please do.
All right. In hip hop, and this is according to how I see it, of course. The first place where we started going wrong is when dudes started rocking earrings in both ears. Okay. When I was coming up, I'm 44 years old. Okay. When I was coming up, if you had an earring, you could only rock it in your left ear. That means you were straight. Right ear meant you was gay. Both ears, I guess, meant you was bi. Okay?
Right. I remember that.
Right.
Yeah.
So at some point, though, when dudes started getting money, they was having a gigantic size earring in one ear for a while, and then somebody said, you know what? I want to show them I could afford the set. I'm going to just go ahead and put 2 in. Why can I do that? Because I got money and I don't give a fuck. You dig? That's that arrogance and ego. Boom. The next step, diamonds were a girl's best friend. Then they turned to be a man's best friend. We used to rock gold and all of that. I dig that. But all this draping yourself in diamonds and all of that, diamonds was a girl's best friend. Is that not the same? So I'm just showing you how little things lead to big things.
Now what about, not to interrupt your story, but when hip hop first started.
Yep, and let's talk about that.
Let's take it back a little further than where you went.
We was wearing weird shit.
I mean, when you look at Grandmaster Flash, Furious 5, Africa Bambaataa, and I love Bambaataa. Me and him had a conversation about this.
Right.
But and I'll tell you, after your explanation, what his take on it was. But dudes, like when you look at the Furious 5 and the Village People, there's not that big of a difference.
Right.
Like,
and I'm gonna tell you what.
No disrespect
right.
to the Furious 5.
No disrespect, but I'm gonna tell you straight up, I wasn't fucking with that back then. That had me feeling a little weird. I'm like loving this music. You dig what I'm saying? Because when I was getting it, I was getting the tapes and all that. It wasn't the visuals. So the first time I went to a hip hop show was at Roseland, and I saw the Soul Sonic Force.
Right.
And when these dudes came out on stage with that funny, Bootsy Collins type look, and that's what they were trying to do. That's what their influence was.
Right.
You see, they thought they had to do that to be entertainers. So I get it. But that's not what they was wearing on there every day and all of that type of stuff. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So they was doing that because there was no real model at that time of a hip-hop entertainer, what he should wear. So they were going to the people that they thought was the shit, which was Funkadelic, Parliament, and all that type of shit back then. And they were, going into that vein. Okay? But I'm going to tell you, if hip-hop would have kept going that way, we wouldn't be where we are today. It wouldn't have lasted. The saviors of hip-hop was Run DMC.
Right, the black suit.
When they put on just regular clothes that dudes wear on the street, that enabled the people who had a little reserve, who loved hip-hop musically, but on the fashion side was like, I don't know if I get on, if I'm ready to put that on. Once they did that, now I could full-fledged get into this shit because that's how I dress and that's how I would want to rhyme and all that.
But what's interesting about Run DMC is that when they first started, I think before J Master J came in, it was kind of the same wild shit, like rainbow plaid suits. But
I never saw that.
You did
what I'm saying?
Like
by the time they came out,
yeah.
they polished their shit up and they said, let's take that bullshit off because that's not going to work. And let's put on these Lee suits and all of that with the hats and the ADs. And we're going to rock it like the drug dealers on that we see on Jamaica Ave, Sufton Boulevard, and all that. That's the style we're gonna come with. Okay, you know what I mean? With the big rope chains and all that. It was just duplicating what the drug dealers was wearing. Right, and that was hip hop. You see what I'm saying? Those was the dudes that you see at the block parties and all that, at the real hip hop jams. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And when Melly Mel and all of them was walking around in their everyday life, they wasn't wearing that shit. Right. You did? Because hip hop is a culture. It's not just when you get on stage. You understand what I'm saying? Right. So the same shit you wear in your everyday life could be the same shit you wear on stage, because that's hip hop culture. And we're gonna go more into culture as we go on to show why this shit ain't cool. Okay. Why you can't just arrogantly wear whatever the fuck you want to wear on some self-expression bullshit. That ain't it, B. Okay. Because in order to preserve a culture, there's certain guidelines and boundaries that have to be there. Okay. You take what I'm saying?
So let's go on, from the earrings and all the diamonds and everything else like that. Where do you go next with it?
Well, then I think now we're getting into like the skinny jeans and shit like that. Okay. You know what I mean? So now the skinny jeans, again, when I was coming up, I like looking at asses or girls with tight ass jeans. You know what I mean? Like they the owners of the skinny jean. Right. Like, I'm sure you still do. You know? You look at a menu and still not be hungry. It's so good. So, yeah, it's like that was some shit that the girls did. Okay? Then you had some homosexuals in the hood, and I'm not bashing homosexuals, I'm just saying this is a fact. You had some homosexual dudes in the hood who would try to emulate the style of women to a degree, but still keep it a little boyish. So they'd have tighter pants on than the average dudes, but they might have a scarf on like a girl would wear, and they're shuffling around and hey, all that shit. You know what I mean? Those dudes was the precursor of the style that these dudes are wearing now. And these young boys have no idea.
And but can't you technically say, like, that the whole style of having, like sagging a little bit is one thing, but actually having your pants below your ass, like from what I've been told, like that's a prison thing. Like that's in prison. That's a sign that this ass is
easy access. Yeah, easy access. You know what I mean? Easy access.
But you see a lot of rappers who do that. I mean, literally on stage with, like, you can see their entire...
A lot of rappers of my era.
Okay.
Rappers of my era might have sagged on some jail, you don't have a belt type sag, but not on some, I'm walking around and I'm waddling because my fucking pants start down here. I see niggas on the street literally where the shit stopping like right here. Like this is where the waist of the pants is at. And they got a long ass shirt, but they pulling their shirt down because they know that shit ain't cool. So they fucking want to cover that shit up, but yet your whole ass is out. Like, come and get it. I forget, I think some comedian, I forget who it was. I think it was Tracy Morgan. Said something about he seen his son do that and he went and shoved his hand right in his son's ass. Like, that's how you fucking want to wear your pants, nigga, and I'm gonna fucking molest your fucking ass like you want it to be. Fucking bullshit.
Okay. So it went into that, and then Kanye pushed the envelope with the skirt.
Well, first of all, Kanye's one of the ones that introduced the skinny jean.
Yeah.
Let's keep it real. He was skinny jean man. Like, he was the one that tried to steer our sensibilities down those roads. You see what I'm saying? I agree. And now it's to a next degree. Okay, I successfully did that. I successfully got a bunch of people wearing skinny jeans, just like my mentor Jay-Z had everybody wearing platinum when he decided to go from gold to platinum. Right. So
throwbacks or all types of other shit that he
whatever. Jay-Z changed the jewelry game, period, hands down. Right. Okay? Because of him, nobody wanted to rock gold, or at least regular color gold, for a very long time. It's only now it's coming back. That being said, I think subconsciously he might have wanted to do something like that. You know what I mean? Out of whatever, our ego, arrogance. And he was successful with the skinny jeans. He did. He was one of his influence was one of the influences that helped pioneer that. Kanye? Yeah, Kanye, absolutely. Okay, now, here he comes with the skirt and all of that. You know what I mean? Now, what makes you really look at him is because there's other dudes out there rocking kilts that have rocked a kilt, but they've done it one time. Okay? And I don't approve of them doing it, but they did it one time.
I mean, but kilts have been an Irish or Scottish thing for centuries.
Right, but it's not an African American thing, and it's not hip hop. We're talking about hip hop culture. Not talking about Scottish culture. We're talking about hip hop culture.
Right,
and that ain't hip hop. Okay.
A$AP Rocky rocked a skirt as well,
and I wasn't happy with that either. His looked like a full out long dress to me. It looked like a dress. I have the picture on my phone right now. Okay. So, but then later it was said that that was a long T-shirt and all of that. Like, dude, I thought I could have sworn I saw leg warmers on the brother.
Do you like Kanye and A$AP Rocky as artists?
Yes! That's what's crazy. Kanye is mad talented. I love bad bitches. That's my fucking problem. And yeah, like the fuck, I got a fucking problem. That fucking, this is the way it goes. I was fucking with all of that type of shit. You know what I mean? And actually, A$AP, I thought he was a more like, he was bringing it back to more street grimy style, the way I was seeing his early videos. But now, you come out with that. Even your man, Wiz Khalifa, before he came out, I was fucking with him. I was fucking with his style. His music was different. You know, he was all about the tattoos and just, you know, some regular shit. But now it's like you want to be a Jimi Hendrix type of bohemian, other shit. Why? Because these things are more palatable to white people. Let's keep it real. A strong black man is scary to white people. To the average white person, maybe not to you, Vlad, but to the average white person, a strong black man is scary. So what do? Let's feminize him, emasculate him, sissify him, and to make us feel more comfortable. And make them feel like if they do that, then we'll let them in our little secret clubs and all that type of shit. You know.
You hear that? You hear that? You hear that, folks? You hear that? I'm telling you, man, it's been going on like that for years. If you don't believe me, man, you better look around and ask yourself, why is it that when Pimp C, the late great Pimp C in UGK, when he was exposed, a lot of that stuff is going on in the radio station, and you know. And hip hop over there in ATL, and one thing about ATL in San Francisco, a lot of common. They got a lot of gay community and gay parade on that. Something going on. Even these black in Atlanta, black college campus going on. I know that's a lot of that going on. Boule. If you don't know the boule, you better look it up what that means. I never forget when I asked my father, the boule means gay. He got this kind of look at me and say, where'd you hear that? In other words, you don't need to know that. Or black skull and bones to society. I mean, man, I'm telling you, man, y'all better look things the way it is and the way it are. If you don't believe me again, I got another video. It was talking about David Chappelle. And why you think David Chappelle leave the music business for some reason. They try to do the same thing to him, trying to get him to wear a dress. At some point in Hollywood history, you always see a black man wearing a dress at some point. At some point, if you don't believe me, I'm telling you right now, I got a video about David Chappelle. He was spoke about what is going on. Man, I'm telling you, it's crazy. I'm telling you, it's a video right there, man. Man, I'm telling you, David Chappelle know what he is talking about. Here's the video, man. If you don't believe me, here's the video. There it is. I think there it is right here. Let's play the video right now, cause Here's a video, man. I'm telling you, man. There's a lot of that stuff was going on. Here it is, right here, and she was what David Chappelle was speaking about. She not dumb. She not stupid. She know what this guy was saying and what he he that that he was on to something. What she know the kind of stuff what he's on, but she try to play dumb with him, like make it look like he was crazy, like listen for days, like I don't know what you talking about. Seriously, I don't know. But Oprah, no, she not dumb. Oprah, no. And here's the video, and you see what I'm talking about.
I mean, I'm a conspiracy theorist to a degree. Like when I connect dots that maybe shouldn't be connected, I don't know. But certain dots, like when I see that they put every black man in the movies in a dress at some point in their career, I be connecting that dot like, wow, all these brothers gotta wear a dress. This happened to me. I'm doing a movie with Martin. Yeah. The movie's going good. So I walk in a trailer. I'm like, man, this must be the wrong trailer because there's a dress in here. They come in. The writer comes in. I think he's the writer. He's like, Dave, listen, we got this hilarious scene where Martin's sneaking out of jail. So he disguises you as a prostitute. And he put this dress on. And, what? This prostitute? No, I'm not doing that. I don't feel comfortable with that. That should have been in the discussion. What? You don't feel comfortable with it? I mean, it's a hilarious bit. All the greats have done it. So, well, if all the greats have done it, it's kind of hacky, right? You're right. So why don't we just not do it? Because I don't feel comfortable wearing a dress. Oh, come on, Dave. Listen, we got it all set up. We're supposed to shoot. Every minute you waste costs this much money. The pressure comes in. He said, I'm not wearing no dress, man. I'm funnier than a dress. Just give me something funny to say. I don't need to wear no dress to be funny. What am I, Milton Berle? We're going like this. And then finally he's like, and he leaves. And then like the director comes, Dave, it really would be great if you wear the dress. What is wrong? What is this, Brokeback Mountain in here? So then, wear the dress. I don't want to wear the dress. I want to wear this dress. You know what I mean? Oh, gosh, this guy's so difficult. They leave. Now the producers comes, come on, David, would be so great. I mean, and then I started thinking about it. All the comics that I've seen, man, strong brothers, why they be putting us in these dresses? But the minute it was clear, I was adamant, I'm not wearing a dress. I'm not wearing the dress. All right, fine. Think of something else. That comes back 10 minutes later. The whole new scene. Hot damn, how did you write the scene so fast? It's like, so you got to take a step.
And there may be more hot water waiting for Tupac based on what he tells the new issue of rap magazine The Source about co-starring with Janet Jackson in her big screen debut, Poetic Justice. Among other complaints, Tupac says that Janet's people asked him to take an AIDS test before shooting a love scene with Janet.
I don't know if it was Janet that it came from, but suddenly, out of the blue, they wanted me to take an AIDS test for this love scene. And I did not disagree if we were really going to make love. I said, if I could make love with Janet Jackson, I'll take 4 AIDS tests. But if I'm going to do a love scene with her, just like somebody else did, and they didn't take a test, I'm not taking the test. Not only am I not taking the test, but get out of my trailer. I was like, and they said like 4 different people to ask me, like somebody else asked me. First they sent the producer, then they sent the black dude, then they sent John, then they sent the girl. It don't matter who you send, I'm not taking one. Just.
I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry about that. I hate it when it does that. But as I'm saying right there, man, that's like slapping the face. Right there. That's like slapping the face. And Tupac went through this. David Chappelle went through the same thing what David Chappelle is going through now. A lot of people try to say David Chappelle was crazy. He was a smoking reefer potheaded, going to Africa and out there, man. There's a reason why he left Comedy Central, because they was laughing at him and not laughing with him. And David Chappelle knows what he's talking about, but Oprah try to play dumb, like she don't know what this guy is talking about. I mean, she know what David Chappelle was talking about. She not dumb. If I can't find another video, I've been saying this for a long time. When you hear people, I hate when people say that you homophobic. You homophobic. You homophobic. That people will call you that in a minute. People will call you that in a minute. In other words, you scared of homosexuals. I'm not scared of homosexuals. I'm just not down with it. I'm sorry about that. I'm just not down with that. I'm just not down with it. 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 Because it's, to me, man, it's kind of sad. Because it's sad what goes around in hip hop, man, and the world. They've been stripped down black men's sexuality for a very long time. They've been doing this for the years, and they've been doing it a lot of the years until now. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. I'm gonna keep my sexuality for a very long time as a heterosexual straight black male. I mean, we have to be more honest. This is nothing new. It's been going on like this for a very long time. It's been like this for years. If I can't find a video, then y'all might know what I'm talking about. But I'm gonna show another video. Another video. It was talk about pants sagging. Pants sagging. A lot of people don't know where pants sagging is coming from. They don't even know. I'm telling you, it comes from prison. I'm telling you, pants sagging is coming from prison. Pants sagging is coming from prison. If you don't believe me, I'm gonna show you a video glimpse. This guy was speaking about it. He was a black man speaking about this jail culture that's been going on. And it was a black man spoken about it. I don't know. I'm trying to find it. I just don't know what the video called. If I can't find it, might wrap this up. I'm telling you, pants sagging come from prison. I'm telling you. There it is right here. This guy right here. Bub the Booty. This guy this guy, man, it's disgusting, man. I can't tell you what the rest, man. Everybody need to stop pants sagging because you don't know where it's come from because they want y'all asses in prison because they're going to toss you up like a fruit touche salad. They're going to toss your ass up. You better be a straight male and born being straight because I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna be a heterosexual straight black man to the day I'm die, and I'm leaving this place. I love women. I love women too much. I chill with fellas, but I don't hang with fellas. Not like that. I'm a party bringer. I bring the women, but I not like that. But here's the video. I've been saying this for a long time. If you don't believe me, this is where pants sagging is really coming from. And here's the video. Here it is.
But when Lockup visited Kentucky State Penitentiary, we met Fleece Johnson, a longtime inmate who practices a very different kind of homosexuality.
But we have sexual desires, right? So you got a bunch of men locked up in one place. All of them get hard. All of them's horny. All of them got sexual desires. So what are they going to do? You won't let them have a woman. They gonna have somebody's gonna have to give us some booty, and it's just as simple.
The most memorable story that Fleece told us was about the place and importance that booty has in a maximum security penitentiary, and he went on about it and on about it.
In his prison, booty was more important than food. Booty. A man's butt. It was more important. I'm serious. It was more booty, having some booty was more important than drinking water, man. I like booty.
Johnson went on to tell our crew how he used to satisfy his sexual desires, especially during the 1970s and 80s. When he was most active and prison security was more lax.
When I see one, and he looks good to me. When I go see him, I say, you come here. I say, I'm telling you what, I like you, and I want you. And we can do it the easy way or the hard way. So the choice is yours, right? And it was always yes.
Johnson also had a warning for the new generation of inmates. They might be asking for trouble from old-timers.
You know, they got this thing where they sag their pants past their butt. It's a style. They call it some sort of gangster style. You know, it's sexy to us, right? And see, but they weren't prepared for this, right? So
I'm sorry about that.
you sag your pants in her, man, somebody be up in your butt, you know, and it's just that simple.
Johnson even let the lockup crew know that when he was in his prime, they wouldn't be safe from his advances either.
If y'all had been in her back then in them days, and as much as I like booty, I probably felt one of y'all butts as y'all was walking past me and dared you to say something. I'm not no shame in my game. This is nothing that I'm ashamed to admit. I am what I am. I'm a warrior too, you know, so let that be known. I'm a warrior.
It's sad. When you hear something like that, it's sad. It's sad. It's sad when you hear something like that. It really is. For all you guys that's paying sagging, man, you're going to end up like that. I guarantee you won't hear a white inmate talk like that. Never. Never. They will never show that. And you need to, you see that arrogant arrogant average arrogant you see that white dude that arrogant unpinned scripted ass dickhead ass white dude talking about, yep, he been talking about it on and on and on, like he's smiling, laughing, and I know it looked like he loved it. Man, I'm gonna tell you, I'm fuck prison, fuck pants sagging, all that stuff, man. They pushing this gay agenda for a very long time. They push that to every other race, and they push it onto the black community. Now, I'm not get with the homosexuals and all that. That's their business. What they do in their bedroom is their business. What I do in my bedroom as a heterosexual straight black male is my business. I love women. They love to what they love in the wrong way. I love it in the right way with women because it's sad. It really is. When people call you a homophobic, they means you scared of gays. That's what it means. If you can't be with them, you might as well join with them. No, I join in a way like they have the right to get married, but I'm not joining them in the way as long as they ain't flirt with me, and I'm not gonna try to come at them. I'm not even down. I'm not down with it like that. I'm sorry, cause I kick any dude ass if he come on to me like that. But a woman, hell yeah. But a dude, he gonna get his ass kicked. Best believe. I might squill his goddamn brains out until he has some sickle cells and sickle acrobatia out the media out his ass. I ain't lying. So people, I just want y'all to be safe and be aware of what's going on and what this gay agenda and what is it really about. All right. All right. And it's your boy Domination. This is Back of the Basic. Chuck of the Deuces, how we do it, Texas, baby. Until next time. All right. All right. Peace. And I'm out. Hey, you tourists, it's your boy Domination, and it's Back of the Basic. Again, the only place gonna get it. All place gonna get it. Only 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 place gonna get it. It's right back at the basic. Chuck of the Deuces, how we do it, Texas, baby. Man, on Dallas back. You know what it is. Know 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 it is. Real men rise up. Fake men rise down. Real women rise up. Fake women rise down. Brought to our preacher, preach on. And today's topic we're gonna talk about is gay agenda. Have you noticed something just what back in your mind lately that something that don't seem add up, something that don't seem right? Ask me this. They've been stripped down man's sexuality and feminized him and over feminized men for a very long time, ever since the fetishism movement, after fetishism movement. But have you noticed something? Something just not seem, don't make sense, don't make right. If you don't believe me, man, you got to ask yourself, why is it that there's so many guys wearing skinny jeans in hip hop? Why is it that it was a rapper got a long shirt dress, a shirt? It was a shirt, long white t-shirt, long dress, a rapper wearing in 106 and Park. Why is that? And why is it 50 Cent, if he was so gangster, why does he play a a white male dildo? I'm bullshit you not. I seen that. And I've been hearing stuff about P. Diddy and Usher and them. And Kevin Hart. Now, Kevin Hart knows what stuff is going on. Now, I don't know if he know this or not, but I saw one of the videos called Straight Up ATL. They was talking about they were fighting over fight over Frosted Flakes or something in the morning. Come on, who in the right mind? A straight black male will say something like that. Seriously. Some going on. Some just don't add up mix up right. But here's the video. I will play 3 videos. One onto this one, and one on the next one, and the third one. If you don't believe it, you better look around and ask yourself. They are pushing this gay agenda going on. The gay community. No, this is fans. I believe in people. If they born gay, that's their business. But at the same time, that's what the fetishism is about, to separate from the women from the men, and separate from the man from a woman. He married a woman, here to go. They want men to be with men and women be with women. But men and women, it will destroy or create, bringing life in the world. I'm telling you, if you don't believe me, you better look around. But here's a video. It will show you he's a hip hop veteran in the game, and his name is Lord Jamar, and brand Nubian. I look up to this guy, and he'll explain to you what a lot of this stuff is going on. And if you don't believe me, watch this next clip, man, and it will explain to you. It will explain to you for so many years. This is probably why our community is this shamble and savagely as.
When Kanye rocked the skirt,
Not good.
yeah,
I mean, it's like, that's not hip hop to me. You understand what I'm saying? That really has no place in hip hop. And the only reason why an individual would do something like that is purely out of ego, arrogance, and lack of knowledge of themselves. Would you like me to take you through the evolution of the bullshit of how this all started?
please do.
All right. In hip hop, and this is according to how I see it, of course. The first place where we started going wrong is when dudes started rocking earrings in both ears. Okay. When I was coming up, I'm 44 years old. Okay, when I was coming up, if you had an earring, you could only rock it in your left ear. That means you were straight. Right ear meant you was gay. Both ears, I guess, meant you was bi. Okay?
Right. I remember that.
Right.
Yeah.
So at some point, though, when dudes started getting money, they was having a gigantic size earring in one ear for a while, and then somebody said, you know what? I want to
go against at the grain of mini wheat and sprouting and everywhere to our spouse and to our legacy. That shall be known with our name and our game. If you don't believe me, if you really don't believe me, man, if you really don't believe me, what's going on? I'm gonna tell you. Here's a video. It will prove that to you. All right. Here's a video.
I was sent a picture from one of my friends, the God Born, of a model dude at a fashion show who was wearing a dress with a tight blazer over the dress, and some sneakers with a hard face. Muscular dude. Okay? I posted the picture on Instagram, and the caption said, "You see where this Kanye shit is getting us, right? Hashtag half a fag."